There is a new scam on Roblox that is absolutely crazy malicious. The Classic is finally over, but it might not be completely over because Roblox apparently uploaded some interesting stuff to their website and just so much more stuff I want to talk about in today's video after I ask you to subscribe in specific, okay? Because whenever you subscribe, my day gets a trillion, gazillion, bajillion times better. And also, I will squish this dude in my hand every time you subscribe. All right, thank you so much. And let's get to the first story, which just happens to be the end of Classic news because there's been so many tweets about it ever since it's left the website. And I want to go over all of them just in one big thing in the beginning. And then I'll move on to something more interesting like the big scam that was uncovered recently. So as soon as the Classic ended, we had this tweet from Roblox themselves where they basically said, ticks collected, gazillions, tokens earned, bajillions, players blasted into portals by rocket launchers, oodles. The Roblox Classic is officially complete. Stay tuned, more fun is on the way. So they're basically just teasing that there's going to be another event somewhat soon, which we kind of understood already. You know, there was kind of a bunch of teasers that Roblox is not ending here. You know, they had the whole thing in their FAQ that said that you can spend your ticks and tokens in other events. Also, David Baszucki said that he wants to host like events every 1 to 2 months. So yeah, obviously we knew that there was going to be more Roblox Classic events or just events in general. And I guess this tweet just confirms it even more because they said, yeah, stay tuned. More stuff is on the way, which is pretty cool. You can see people in the comments saying that they liked it or they didn't like it. I think Albert's being ironic here for I don't think he liked it. I watched this video about it. He did not seem too big of a fan. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Here's a poll here. I'm going to vote. I'm going to say it's okay. And yeah, a lot of people seem to have similar opinions. A lot of people think it was terrible though. Oh my God. I'm having a nostalgia moment. Oh, nostalgia. But yeah, you can see the main criticism is that people want better games in the next one, which I completely agree with. I think a lot of the devs that were involved in this event did not use that to show their potential as game developers. They used it to farm premium payouts, which sucked, okay? We're just going to move on to the next tweet, which is just this interesting graph here because Bloxy News tweeted out, the numbers are in. A total of 201 million ticks and 65 million tokens were collected in Roblox the Classic. These are the top 5 games with the most ticks and tokens. These are the top 5 games that had the most ticks collected, which, you know, makes sense. Gunfight Arena, Dress to Impress was pretty easy. Adopt Me was also pretty easy. But if we go over to the tokens, we can see that Toilet Tower Defense absolutely mogs their competition with 11 million tokens collected in their game. And a lot of people were calling Roblox crazy for putting Toilet Tower Defense in the event. Now, granted, I don't want the dang game in the event, but it seems like a lot of people did because it had 11 million tokens collected, which is the most out of every game. That wipes Dusty Trip. That wipes Arsenal. That wipes literally every good game out of the water. I also like to see that Dress to Impress was pretty high up there because their little obby thing was really cool, in my opinion. I thought it was really sick. But then we also have Restaurant Tycoon there too. So 6.2 million tokens were collected. That means that so many people spent over 3 hours in that stupid game. But yeah, you can see that that's just the graphs, and you know, a lot of people aren't happy with Toilet Tower Defense being at the top of the tokens collected. But yeah, that's what's going on with all of that. I think this is just an interesting graph because it kind of just shows how popular Toilet Tower Defense is despite literally everybody hating it, okay? But now we can move on to the last story with the Classic ending, and it's this right here, where basically Roblox had a survey that you could answer and give feedback on the Classic. But for some reason, they shut this survey down like within a couple hours. So this tweet was made, I think, 21 hours ago as I'm recording this video. And as you can see, if we go into the comments, we can see that there's people already saying that it's not, you know, up anymore. Maybe they fixed it. Let me click on the link myself. Hopefully this doesn't give me a virus, Bloxy News. And yeah, as you can see, when I click on it, it says it's not active. So I guess Roblox took the survey down, I guess because they got enough responses, probably like thousands upon thousands. But yeah, either way, they did have a survey up at one point where they were taking feedback for the Classic event. And I just hope the people that answered that whole thing answered it well. I hope you guys got really mad because this event was so close to being really good. But either way, now we can move on to some other stories that are still about the Classic, but they're not really confirmed or anything. Basically, I saw this tweet from Lucas where it says, Roblox admin Swashbot just uploaded 2 new textures for some domino crowns. So he didn't upload models or anything. It was just 2 textures. As you can see, this is what they look like when they're put on domino crown models. You just get a silver and a purple one. And if you somehow don't know what domino crowns are and you're a complete new gen, domino crowns are like one of the most like sought after hat types in all of Roblox. So seeing these being uploaded is insane. But granted, I imagine they're probably just test hats because usually when Roblox has released like remasters of items, they did like redo like textures and models and stuff. And these look pretty old. These are definitely using the old models and old texture files. So I don't know. It doesn't really seem very Roblox-like, but some of these hats even have PBR textures, so they're like really shiny and stuff. So these could maybe be given out to people that developed stuff in the event. So like the game creators and also Twin Atlas and whatnot. But also this goes all the way back to this tweet that I mentioned in a previous video of mine, where Roblox basically replied to someone saying, you dropped this king, with a Roblox character holding a domino crown. And I said in one of my videos that maybe this means that if you 100% the event, you could get a domino crown, because they were replying to someone that 100% of the event. So I guess that still is a possibility. Maybe people that 100% of the event could get a domino crown. But here's the thing, I highly doubt it. These domino crowns look very not finished. They definitely look like test items, you know? And if they're not test items, I do imagine they're going to go to the developers that worked on the event and not the players that got 100% and whatnot. You get the point, okay? But Lucas does say here that this is the admin account that has made most of the hunt items and all of the most Robux items that Roblox has released. So like, you know, the headphones, the staff and whatnot. So this hat could be real. It could be, you know, it could be given to someone at least. But either way, I don't have much hype or hope. I imagine this is probably just going to be given to developers. So that sucks. But if it's not, then I'm pretty hyped. But either way, now we can move on to the next story, which is just a small little font change on the Roblox website. But to be honest, it is kind of a big deal for me and probably a couple other people, because Bloxy News tweeted out this: today, the Gotham and Arial fonts will be removed and replaced with new alternatives. Monsterrat, I think that Monsterrat. I don't know if that's how you say that, but I want to say it like that. And Arimo. I don't know how to say these guys. I'm stupid. Check out the forum post below to see how this may affect your Roblox experiences and game. And yeah, they just show like a thing where all the fonts are overlapping, so you can see exactly what changes with these fonts. And they do look slightly different. And honestly, I don't like them. They look a lot more basic than the other fonts that they had before. Like this Gotham font is so Roblox. You know, I use this in my thumbnails. I use this in my games. I use this everywhere. And now it's officially gone from Roblox. And that kind of stinks. That kind of really stinks. Because this is the font that Roblox has used for like the past, I don't know, like 4 to 5 years, maybe 6. And now it's officially gone from games and the website, which kind of sucks. You'd see these two tweets are literally the exact same. Are these bots? What's going on here? But yeah, either way, now we can move on to the main story that I want to talk about, which happens to be a new-ish scam that's been going on Roblox. So there's a YouTuber called Eric Parker. Now, I've watched him for a little bit now. I saw his video about Windows XP being super duper hackable a couple weeks ago or a day ago. And ever since then, I've been watching a lot of his videos. 2 days ago, as I'm recording this, he uploaded this video right here called, "What is this shader mod actually doing?" And it's a video about Roblox, which is something that he doesn't really do. He just makes videos on general like scams or internet safety and stuff like that. So I watched this one because I was very, very curious. And here's the thing that he actually uncovered. Apparently, there is a big group, or somewhat big group, of YouTube channels that are promoting malware inside of these fake shader mods. And the craziest part about this is that these people have websites, they have branding, and they have like a lot of views on their videos. And they're basically just promoting these shader mods. And if you don't know what Roblox shader mods are, they were a very popular thing a couple of years ago. I remember a lot of TikTokers using them in their videos because I guess it would get them a lot more comments and views on their videos. And I guess today they have stopped working for the most part. Like the main ones that you could use back in the day don't work anymore. I saw a comment about it on this video. Yeah, right here. Where basically they say that the only trusted shaders were Rosshade, Blockshade, and Reshade, and only one of them still works in today's day and age, and it only works if you have a NVIDIA GPU. And the reason these don't work is because they either got discontinued or because of Roblox's anti-cheat, as you can see here. So now, basically what's happening is there's a bunch of YouTube channels promoting these fake shader mods for Roblox that are just completely stealing accounts off of your computer. And this is just like a huge PSA to be careful when you download anything off of YouTube and just the internet in general, because a main thing on YouTube is people will bot views on videos and have malware links in the description of it to get you to download malware. And usually this malware will steal your Roblox account, your location data, and any other account that you have cached on your computer, so they can then turn your accounts into other bots to promote this same malware. If you look into the comments of this video, you can see a bunch of stuff basically explaining the same thing. And I watched this whole video and it was very informative. He looks at exactly what this like application does on your computer and stuff like that. And honestly, it is pretty scary, dude. Like you do not want to download anything like this on your computer at all, because as you can see in this part of the video, you can see a folder called cookies inside of the folder of this application. And basically when he went in it, it basically just showed all of your cookies, which is pretty scary. I've also heard that this same exact thing does log your location information. Yeah, here's this comment right here kind of saying the same thing. At 2:09, you can see it grab your current location in the system tray with the location item pop-up. That is so scary. I don't know. That is so scary. So yeah, TLDR, you should not be downloading any exploits or like shader mods or any like add-on things for Roblox through YouTube or anywhere else, to be honest, because a lot of them are packed with malware and usually don't even work in today's day and age because of Roblox's new anti-cheat. So yeah, TLDR, be careful on the internet.